Hello everybody, how do you do? I trust you're doing so beautifully well today. My name is Lizzie Oyebola Yakubu, Mrs. Yaks, and I delightedly welcome you to your #1 Christian family vlog, the Yaks family vlog. If this is your first time on this channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Let's become a family. Come on. And if you are already a subscriber, come on, you make the things happen. I'm so excited to have you in my life. I'm so excited to have you as a member of this wonderful family. God bless you abundantly. Today we're gonna be talking about something so beautiful. Okay, please don't look at me with that kind of eyes. Sex isn't something abominable. It isn't a sin in marriage. Do you understand? So it's something we should actually be free to talk about. Nonetheless, if you feel somehow about it, I'm not definitely going to go too deep. Of course, I'm going to go deep, but not so deep because of the singles that will be listening, okay? But if you know your heart is fragile, you really can't take certain things, you probably step aside, especially if you're single. But if you're about to get married, let's say you're going to get married in some weeks or some months, or you're married already, you've been married for a few weeks, months, years, I guess you can actually learn from this video, so you can stay tuned. But if you're a young single too, this is rated 18, so I'm actually not going to be accused of any. So if you're not going to be able to take certain things about sexualities and all, you can actually stay aside. Do you understand? Okay, so that is like a disclaimer. I guess we can now go right into what we're talking about today. A few months ago, I did a video on romance in a Christian family home, like in a Christian home, and it was wonderful. So many people learned from it because I realized that these areas actually are lacking in so many Christian homes. Do you understand? And I feel that's not how it's supposed to be. So if you missed that video, you can always click on the link above to be able to see this video. Do you understand? So you can see it after this video, or you can click on it now, see it before seeing this one. However, the link is going to be in the description. Do you understand? Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about how to spice up your sexual life as a Christian couple. This is going to be very interesting. I'm going to be spicy. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video. Don't skip any part, okay? And make sure you watch all the adverts. Just go away. Okay, so a few weeks ago on Facebook, I was able to see a particular post, and the post was talking about sex not being food. Sex is not food. Come on, sex is not food. Something like that. I was like, what the argument was talking about. And so I got a glimpse of what I was going to do, but I didn't know I was going to be doing it so immediately. But I guess it's time for us to talk about it. I realized the fact that sometimes what you don't enjoy, what you've not really enjoyed so well, you can actually easily talk about it in a very bad way. You understand? If you've not eaten some wonderful jollof rice, you would actually talk down on jollof rice. Do you understand? So if you have not really gone to the intimacy of, like, if not the intricacies of sex, you might actually say sex is not food, but it could be food. I'm telling you. For some men, it's food. They prefer it to food. For some women too, if you do not know, now you know. Some women, that is like the food for them also. They don't care if you tell them you are beautiful. They don't care if you buy things in the house. Come on, take me to bed right now. That's all that matters to them. Okay, so you can blame them. We all have our physiological makeup, so you shouldn't look down on someone else's physiological makeup because yours is not like that. And even if yours is not like that, you can actually make it like that because your partner is like that. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because if your husband is someone that is very, very sexual, that is hypersexual, you've got to try to, even if you're not going to be hyper, you've got to be able to fit in, both of you. And you shouldn't just fit in, you should enjoy it. Because if you begin to fit in, you will get tired one of these days. You understand? So right now, let's go into it. Too much of stories is not now. I'm going to be giving you 20 tips to spice up your sexual life as a Christian. a married Christian. Do you understand? You and your husband alone, a woman and a man, joined together in holy matrimony with the consent of God and consent of their parents and witnesses around. That those are the people this video is for. If you're looking for the video for some other person, I'm so sorry to disappoint you. This video is not for you. Number one, don't just lie down on the bed like a log of wood. Do something nice. Say something nice. Some people immediately their husband says, okay, let's do fellowship. Let me call sex fellowship in this video. It's not like it's abominable, but I just want to kind of like use a spiritual name for it. So be like, oh, it's time for fellowship or something like that, like a code name, Sha. And you're like, it's time for fellowship. And the wife is okay, let's go. And she just lies down like this. Are you done? All right, thank you. Sister, me, that's not true. That's not good now. Or maybe it's the other way around. The woman was the one that actually asked for it, and then the man is like, are you done? Sure, you are okay now. It's okay. Let's go to the bathroom to go and bathe. It's not always going to be nice. Don't just lie down there. Make it interesting. Say something nice. Say something like, okay, yeah, I love that. I love what you just did. Can you do it again? Can you make something? Say something beautiful. Say something. Say like, don't joke about Sister Lucia that is in your place of work or Brother Jeremiah that is at church. No, I'm talking about that moment. Just about that moment. Like, oh my god, I love that. Oh yeah. Kiss me, touch me, hug me, pet me, talk it. Say something nice. Say something nice and do something nice at that point. Do you understand? So that is the first tip I'm going to be giving you for this video. Number two, don't be too shy to explore each other's body. Don't be too shy to explore each other's body. As a woman, explore your man's body. As a man, explore your woman's body. Don't allow the man to be doing the work all alone, and don't allow your woman to be the one doing the work all alone. Come on, touch her. Try to find. It's like an experiment. You really do not know. Some people say, oh, this place turns me up. This way, when you touch this place, it turns me on. When you touch this place, it turns me on. But it's totally different for some other women. Do you understand? So you've got to experiment your own. What actually turns? Don't start saying, but why is your own so strange now? Other women, other men outside, this one, the thing turns them on. Are you the only strange? But hey, don't do that. Come on. Don't be shy. Don't criticize anybody. Try to go on that experiment. Try to go on that journey to find out that G spot. Where exactly would I touch my husband? And his head will go, oh, where exactly am I going to touch my wife? And she'll be like, come on. Do you understand? So don't be too shy to explore. And hey, don't be too shy to say that is the place. And that's the place. Go on. Don't be too shy to say. Okay, so number three, make sure you help around in the house. Do you understand? Help around in the house. Maybe as a man, try to also help around, because by the time she probably does everything in the house and she's tired, she might not be able to give you that spice that you actually want for your sex on your bed. Do you understand? So you should try as much as possible to help around in the house. And as a woman, try as much as possible to show interest in probably the works that your husband is doing and stuff like that. You get, when you show that kind of concern and all those things, he will give you what you want. She would give you what you want. Like, and both of you will not just do it tiredly. You do it with so much joy and so much enjoyment. Do you understand? So show consent. Like, put your input, show your input, contribute to your own quota to your spouse's daily life. Don't just do it the day you want to sleep with her. Don't just do it the day you want to sleep with him. Do it every day, so that the thing has become so a part of, a part and parcel of you people's life. But that day that you want the do to happen, you should make sure that you actually hasten up things that will lessen. Hey, don't touch lunch today, let me take you out. Hey, leave the dinner today, let's just eat out. It's not bad once in a while. Hey, let's leave the children at home, like with someone. Like, let's leave the children with my mom, with my dad, and stuff like that, and then let's concentrate on each other. Oh my god, it goes a long way to help. Number 4, make sure you invest in foreplay. Foreplay is important. Don't just go on the bed, go on your wife and then insert the thing. No, play with her. Both of you should play with each other, touch each other where it matters. Do you understand? That G spot that you've explored, and she said she likes it when you touch her, or he said he likes it when you touch him there. Those are the places you should focus upon. Not only that place, you can touch every other places that will make her feel so warm and happy, make him feel so warm and happy. Do you understand? It is after that you will even, sometimes it takes, women could actually take a longer period of time to reach orgasm. Like, it's good, so many issues, psychological, emotional, can actually turn them off, so they don't even want to. But if they put their minds there, do you understand? They'll be able to actually reach. But if you give them enough foreplay, it goes a long way to help. Touch them where it matters, keep pet them, hug them. You understand? You guys are naked though, something like that. You are doing all those fine things together. So you people are married. Come on, don't be shy. Do you understand? Please invest in foreplay. It makes the woman to release very well, and then when you get in there, you might not even need lubricants. You understand? When you get in there, it will be smooth. She will even be the one to say, come on, it's time for you to enter now. But if you just enter, the thing might be painful to her, yeah, and she might not really be enjoying it. So anytime you say, okay, can we go for fellowship, it's as if we are calling hellfire to fall upon the, oh yeah, but I thought we did one last week now. So make sure you invest in foreplay. Number 5, don't force things up. If the other person says, oh, I'm tired, I'm sick, like I had a bad day, my emotions, like I'm not myself and stuff like that today, like she's giving you genuine excuses, is giving you genuine excuses like that, try as much as possible to understand. Don't say, but CB Joe, you know how much I pay for you now. Open up. You know, Christian home is not supposed to be found. You shouldn't rape your wife, you shouldn't rape your husband, okay? You should actually consent. You should get the consent of that person. Of course, both of you own each other's body, but you should also try to be understanding. Do you understand? So if the person says, I'm not myself today, or something like that, don't force it. Don't force it. Do you understand? So number 6, show some skin and some curves. If God has blessed you with curves, I don't know how you will come to bed with long sleeve, big long sleeve shirts and long skirts with your tight scarf, and even wear glasses with your Bible like this. If you are coming like that, just both of you are together alone, come on, show some skin. You could actually wear a lingerie. It is beautiful, like it shows the beauty that God has given to you. Solomon was so awed, like this woman entered into Solomon's head so much that every part of the body of that woman made sense to Solomon. Come on, show some skin. Not just the woman, the man should show some skin also. Your bare chest, your abs, so everything makes every sense to her. And then you probably just wear one small pant like that, the woman will just be like, come on, what are you doing? Okay, I don't want to go to 2 days. Okay, so and then the wife, the woman, please try to wear something so nice. Remove that scarf, please just throw it away, far away. And the thing you are wearing, show some skin. Let it show. So you understand now? So it will spice it up. You will just see the salivation. Okay, so number 7, make sure you eat libido enhancing foods. Watermelons, avocados, bananas, coffee, green tea. Make sure you take them. You can make researches. Do you understand? Eat them. If you know that tonight like this, the thing is going to happen, or probably as a woman, your husband tells you that today, he has told you, like you are aware that today I want to surprise my husband, and you want to be in the mood for something like that, you can actually take foods that will enhance your libido. Or as a man, probably your libido has been low lately because you've been fasting or you've been on spiritual exercise and you've not really been up and doing. Do you understand? So you can actually take foods that will enhance your libido so you can satisfy the other woman also. Do you understand? You, both of you should not just be, you shouldn't stab her, he shouldn't stab you. Do you understand? Okay, so please try and to research on libido. I've given you some avocados, watermelon, bananas, like green tea, coffee, chocolates, they all help to make your libido to be on standby. Okay, so number 8, don't make your touch to your spouse to just be sexual only. Be physical all day, but don't let those touches be talking about sex every time. Do you understand? She's going, slap her bum bum, like playfully, like not painfully, playfully and sweetly. She is passing by, grab his arms, and like, oh my god, like be touching, not just because you want to take the person to bed, because you are appreciating the beauty, the body of the person. You are building, see, all those things, woman build up, like emotional build up. You understand? And they are touching the person like this, the something is releasing endorphin, and what? Sorry, I don't want to mess up with sciences here, but some things are being released in the body that will make you feel so loved and so beautiful. Like it is, see, even if the person is not showing that, oh, you're touching me, it's not compulsory, the person shows you, but some things are being released in the body that creates like this adrenaline kick. There's this wonderful feeling you feel when you realize the fact that you've been touched, like touching you, not touching you every time. As you touch her like this, she's like, oh, I'm not ready, because she knows that whenever you touch her, whenever you touch him, it's all about sex. Make it physical, make it emotional, make it sweet, not always sexual. You understand? Okay, so number 9, it shouldn't be a bad idea for you to actually schedule your sex. Yeah, you can schedule it. For example, I'm at work and then I can realize that the way I'm feeling, I really want to touch my husband, I really want to touch my wife, I'm feeling like being cuddled, I'm feeling like having some real release of some emotional whatever, you understand? I could actually pick up my phone and send a text, sweetheart, hope you're ready for tonight. Now fiery fellowship we're having. And he gets it, he won't just look at it and say, he will be happy. He's a Christian, he's a child of God, he loves you, he loves your body. So when he sees the message, it's like, God, you understand? If he gets home before you, he will try to put the bedroom in place, the bathroom, everything and stuff like that. You get? And if it is the man, you'll be like, hey, my wife, today not, or maybe as you are even going out, as a man, you are going out, your wife sees you to the car and you are about leaving the gate, and you're like, tonight, you give it to me tonight and stuff like that. You can joke about it. That's like schedule. It's not like you're writing it in your diary. I'm talking about you. The woman knows already. Her brain knows already that, okay, tonight or something's going to happen. Do you get? So before you come back, some things might have been put in place. So as you come like this, even she don't pack her hair for you, don't wear some wonderful thing at the door like this. That's where the thing is starting. To bathroom, to bedroom, to kitchen, to the room. Number 10, explore other positions. Don't just be using one position every time. Do you understand? If you're not having some health issues that would allow you to like bend, to like turn, to like be on top and stuff like that, try other positions. Do you understand? It will be so wonderful. It spices things up. You will feel it in a totally different way. But if you just use one, it still will be boring. So people should explore different positions. Do you understand? So I'm not going to be the one to teach you position, maybe in some later videos ahead. But now you can actually, I've even mentioned positions if you were so if you heard the positions I mentioned, leave me comments below. Okay, so number 11, you can actually change the location also. Like I said, change position, right? So you can also change location. It's not always on the bed. You could have couch, on the floor, the rug, in the bathroom, when you're bathing together. Like change the location. Like by the time both of you are done, you just be looking at each other like this and be laughing like that. I brought down. Sister, you just laugh like about it like that. You've enjoyed each other. Yeah. So number 12, don't be selfish. It shouldn't just be about you. Do you understand? As a man, don't always be like, give it to me now. Give it to me now. Or we keep malice with each other in this house. Give it to me now, my husband. If you don't give it to me then. Or, I'm pregnant. No way to do sex. Who told you that, my sister? Why are you lying? Are you selfish? Except you have some some issues that the doctors have told you, you know, understand. But as a woman that is pregnant, or you just had a baby or something like that, or the pregnancy is new, it doesn't mean that the pregnancy will come down, man. You understand? And as the stomach is big does not mean that you know, that's going to be selfish. Spice it up. Even with all those things, try as much as possible. You understand? If you can't do it because of some inabilities, your pains, that one is not there. But looking for flimsy excuses, it's not going to be nice. You understand? And then finding yourself as a boss, like give it to me now or never. It's not always going to be nice. It's not all about you. It's both of you. It's the communication. I call it fellowship, like I said in the video, because it's actually an intimacy. It's something that is beyond understanding. So many things are being involved as both of you are meeting together. So please, it is not always about you. If you make it all about you, you won't enjoy your sex. And I'm telling you that if your wife doesn't enjoy the sex, if your husband doesn't enjoy the sex, very soon your sexual life is going to be as dead. Like, it's going to be as boring as ever. It's going to be dead. Like, it won't be nice. That's why you have to work on it now. As a young couple, you're even blessed. You are lucky to be listening to this video. Better share this video with somebody so that your sex life will resume life. So number 13, please forgive past sins. Sins that have been committed in the past, please forgive them. Even the one they still committed 1 minute before you came to be sleeping together now. Please forgive. Do you understand? If you don't forgive, those resentments and bitterness and those things will affect your reception of it. It's going to kill your sexual. It's going to kill it. Every time he's probably sleeping with you, probably if he didn't help you in the kitchen, the thing's paining you, or she did not ask after how your work went, and then if you bring it together to your sex couch or bed or stuff like that, it's definitely going to affect you guys. It's going to affect the reception and the sweetness and the spiciness of your sex. So please forgive. So number 14, please focus. Like, leave the food that is on fire, go and put it off the gas quicker. Do you understand? Leave every matter, leave whatever happened at the office, leave whatever happened in the church. Focus. Don't get me saying when something is going on and there is sweat and blood and breathing hot. You're not saying, in fact, if you see what my boss did for me today, you're just killing the mood. Enjoy the moment, that moment. How many minutes will it last? After you can talk, any talk you want to talk, but that moment, don't kill it. Especially men can easily go down when they realize that their women are not focused. Do you understand? And then the same thing with women also, you get. So please focus. So number 15, appreciate your spouse's body. Like, as you see the full body on the bed like this waiting for you to come, don't just look at it and say, okay, so I shift now, sure I should sit here. No, now why are you talking like that? Go, come on, talk about the curves and all, like, hey, now me all this load. Oh my god, appreciate it. Who is going to appreciate it now apart from you? Yes, you now, you're the only one that can see it in its entirety. Like, oh my god, as you shake the back like this, the man should say, oh, come on. So you should definitely try to do things that will make him to appreciate your body. You understand? As he's talking about it, be feeling good about yourself, be, you know, understand. So you to feel good about it. Don't just say, you're not like, bye. Okay, so that's just that. And then appreciate his body. Men have good bodies. Forget about the gujumpio and the ones you see on the TV. That one that you have, who are unique, girl. Very unique. If one lady should catch that one, I think you will see. So appreciate each other's body. It will prepare the ground for you. As you till into the ground will open up and the seed will germinate. So number 16, try some perfumed baths. Like, try to bathe in something that will make you smell good. That's just it. It's not compulsory you break your bank to actually make you smell good. Do you get? There are so many soaps you can buy that are well perfumed, as long as you don't they are not irritating to your body, as long as they don't cause you to have allergies. You know, you can always buy them. Do you get? You could actually watch out for soaps that have rose, that have chamomile, that have lavender. You understand? So get those kinds of soaps. Do you get? Make sure that probably when both of you are about to, if both of you have been sweaty since morning, it's not going to be so interesting when both of you are now trying to romance and touch each other. The sweat and all the stress of the day is going to be interfering in this flow. Do you understand? So it's good for you to go to your bathroom, and then if you have a big bath like a jacuzzi, soak yourself in there, and then let all those things melt away, all those dirt, all those smell, let them melt away. But if you do not have, under your shower or even in your bucket, get water to wash yourself. Do soap all the armpits and everywhere that is private, that's, you know, your mouth, even your mouth. You can wash your mouth and stuff like that, and get yourself clean. By the time you get to start flowing, it will be unstoppable. Do you understand? So try to invest on something like that. Roll-ons, you know, some few deodorants. And not against the scriptures, smelling good is beautiful. Like, smelling good is adorable. Like, it's so amazing. Even Jesus Christ, before he did, he had to be perfumed. Like, it's like a honor. You understand? It was perfumed with the biggest, like, alabaster you get. So please and please, try to actually invest in perfumed baths. It will make you wonderful. When you're done bathing, you can cream your body a bit, and then just spray. You can have some things to spray on your body, and you'll be smelling good. Both of you. It makes it look so beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so 17 on my list is that you should change the time also. If you've been used to 9 to 9 when you come back from work, after Bible study, after revival hour, after church service, that is when both of you meet and stuff like that. You can actually change the time. Probably before your husband leaves for work, do you understand? You can just say, hey, today let's have a wonderful intimacy, a wonderful koinonia time before you leave. And it'll be like, for real, we're late for work, and you're like, no, we're not way late. That's why I woke you up very early. Like, let's go have our bath together, and then something can happen. I'm telling you that all through the day, you just, if you anyone that comes across your husband is going to be hearing him whistling happily. You might even turn to a marriage counselor when he gets to work. Do you understand? Same thing with you. If you are the one that was surprised like that with a morning thing instead of a night thing, or, you know, vice versa. If you've been having it in the morning, you could have it in the evening, afternoon. You know, don't just be static. Don't just be stereotyped. Make it like spice it up. Do you get? Make it different times, different places, as I've said earlier. Do you get? It helps. It spices the whole thing up. Okay, so number 18, I said, what about a full body massage? It goes a long way to help, really, because sometimes you get so tired and some of your joints and everywhere just aches up and stuff like that. But I'm telling you that if not even about aching and body pains, you can actually have a full body massage to spice up your sex life. It goes a long way to help. You know, both of you naked, or your husband helping you to massage your body and stuff like that, and stuff like, you get to understand each other's body more, and then you get to adore each other, and by so doing, so many things will happen, and then you find yourself in Alice Wonderland, if you know what that means. So it's actually very wonderful. It's something you can actually do. It's been recommended over and over again by proven Christian sex therapists. See, this is not a sin as long as you're children of God. You are married. You are in a marriage relationship. I don't know who else you want to do all these things with, if not your spouse. So make sure you actually borrow this idea. Borrow from King Solomon. It helps a great deal. It helps your fellowship to become stronger, like the fellowship you serving God. It helps your love. See, let me tell you something. When you have a couple that have sexual bond, like good sexual life, you would know them. they are bound. You will know that these people are having something together that is beautiful. It's an intimacy, it's a fellowship, it's a koinonia. So I'm telling you that you should actually take it seriously. Anything that is going to make it die should be arrested. You should shoot it. You should shoot it down before it shoots you. Do you understand? So please take it very seriously. So the last point I'm going to be giving for this topic that we're talking about, number 20, is please pray about your sexual life. See, all what things we often forfeit, all what needless pain we bear, all because we do not carry everything to God in prayer. Some husbands are crying, my wife does not give me attention, she doesn't give me a body. Some wives are saying, my husband doesn't give me the body. Do you understand? Some wives are saying, my husband disturbs me for sex too much. Some husbands are saying, my wife disturbs me for sex too much. Do you understand? All these things because we actually cannot tolerate each other because of so many reasons, pain and all those things. But when we tell the Lord about it, it helps us. I'm telling you, it eases things down. All these tips I'm giving you will actually prevent any kind of pain and discomfort and irritability. It will, but most especially prayers. So in case the devil wants to come and stop you from enjoying each other sexually, you can easily always go back to God in prayers. Prayer helps a lot. It helps a lot. You can pray about anything. If you can pray about the clothes you want to wear, you can pray about the hairstyle you want to make. You can pray about every minutest things. Then your sexual life is a very important part of your marriage, and you should never toy with it. You should know that I will always talk about prayer. Father, I want to be attracted to my husband. I want my husband to feel attracted to me. I want you to heal our sexual life. I want you to make me attractive. I want you to teach me how to go about things. If you have a smell or something in your body that's probably is repulsive, Father, my mouth smells. Father, my armpit smells. Father, the root of the problem of our sexuality in this marriage, Father, reveal it. I want to understand. I want to enjoy my husband. It goes a long way to help you. Sex is important. If you've ever heard anyone talk about the fact that sex isn't important, you have heard a fallacy. Like you have heard something that is not true. Do you understand? It is very, very important. And I pray that you will also get it right. Pray about it. I'm telling you, if your wife has been giving you attitude and issues and you know it's paining you, it's weighing you down emotionally, talk to God about her. Do you understand? And then talk to God about yourself too. Have I been aggressive? Try to check yourself. Have you been aggressive? Have you been loving? Have you been soothing? Do you speak her love language? Do you buy gifts for her? Do you help her around? Do you understand? If it's your husband has been running away, try to check things around. What is scaring him? What is making him to go? What's the problem? Father, this is one of the devices of the enemy, not to make me to enjoy my marriage. Because marriage isn't all about raising children and then having fine cars and then saying I'm Mrs. This and Mr. That. No, marriage is more than that. Sex is one very, very, very cardinal point of marriage. If that is ruled out in your marriage, you understand the fact that both of you are just like house tenants, you're just like roommates, that's all. So please, I want you to talk to God about it, and I'm telling you that fire will be rekindled and reignited in your home. And then I guess just generally work on your marriage, because if you don't work on your marriage and you want sex, it might not really work. So work on your marriage. If as a woman, respect your husband more, and as a man, please shower all the loves that you can on your wife. Do you understand? And then both of you should stay together. A couple that pray together, they will stay together. Couple that play together to stay together. And the couple that have sex together will also stay together. Okay, so till next time when I'll be coming your way with another episode of something interesting and something amazing as a child of God, I am Lizzie Oyebola Yakubu, Mrs. Yaks, saying that it is possible to actually have a very wonderful and spicy sex life as children of God. So make sure that as a couple in Christ, you do the do. And you enjoy the do. Okay, so make sure you stay safe, you stay godly, and then you stay